Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Deacon insists Sheila not cremated, Finn pushes mental help. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, April 10th, reveal that John Finnegan will struggle to understand what Deacon Sharp is talking about. After summoning Finn to Il Giardino, Deacon prompted Finn to consider the possibility that Sheila Carter wasn't deceased after all. Deacon mentioned the person he saw being cremated and asked what if that wasn't Sheila. Of course, there's been no citation of the 10 toes just yet, so Finn has no idea why Deacon would indeed suppose such a thing. On Wednesday's B&B occasion, Cleric will explain how that distance flew back and revealed those shocking bases at the crematorium. Since the cadaver had a full set of integers down there, Cleric just won't see how that was truly Sheila's body. Still, Cleric may admit the substantiation was destroyed since he wasn't suitable to stop the cremation in time. Once Finn gets updates on Deacon's wild story, questionable Deacon's grief is driving him off the deep end. Finn will feel like Deacon needs internal help, so he may push Cleric to get some remedy and try to accept that Sheila's gone. Although Finn won't suppose he can be the one Cleric addresses to about all this, Deacon will press Finn to really hear to what he's byword. Those 10 toes are hanging Deacon now, so he'll stand by his claims and push Finn to flash back that Sheila has cheated a grim fate ahead. Cleric will remain wedged on the idea that Sheila could be alive, so Finn will be unsettled as he leaves the eatery. Deep down, Finn may know Deacon's right about Sheila's cunningness and capability to come back from indeed the most insolvable situation. Indeed, if Finn doesn't admit it just yet, he may authentically consider the notion that Sheila had a lookalike who decomposed rather that night. Other Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Luna Nozawa will debate her concession decision with Zend Forrester Dominguez, who may wonder if she's sure she wants to tell R.J. Forrester the verity. Luna doesn't suppose she can take the guilt presently, especially now that Hope Logan has asked her to work nearly with Zend on her fashion line. This hope for the unborn dilemma is pushing Luna too far, so she feels like it's time for RJ to hear about the special mints and the visions that put her in Zend's passionate path. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Luna will plan to give RJ some shocking news, so we'll bring you more prognostications on whether she'll actually go through with it. Cleric's disturbing phone call. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers recap for Tuesday, April 9th. Reveals that Paul Hollister sought updates from Deacon Sharp on how the keepsake went. Cleric was visibly rattled and admitted he wasn't right when Hollis quizzed him. Once Cleric was alone again, he asked himself if he was seeing effects or if there were 10 toes on that body. Still, also it couldn't have been Sheila Carter. If there were 10 toes. At the Precipice House, John Finnegan admitted to Steffi Forrester that he set up some check at the keepsake and verified that Hope Logan was also there to support Cleric. The service was eye-opening for Finn since he saw just how important Cleric watched for Sheila. Finn said Deacon was having a hard time accepting that Sheila was gone, but Steffi didn't have important sympathy for the man who harbored that fugitive. Finn thanked Steffi for giving him the space to admit what he lost, so she said Sheila didn't come between them when she was alive and wasn't going to start now. After Finn and Steffi reflected on all the challenges they'd overcome, they agreed they didn't have to worry about Sheila presently. When Deacon called suddenly and summoned Finn back to Il Giardino, he said it was critical and about Finn's birth mama. Steffi wasn't thrilled about Finn taking off and wanted to be done with all the Sheila drama, but he refocused out this might be the last time they ever had to talk about her. After Cleric downed a drink and contemplated Sheila's implicit survival, Finn arrived with questions. Cleric was all crack up, so Finn prompted him to take a breath and felt it was normal to be out of feathers after an emotional keepsake. That said, Finn felt he'd to put Sheila behind him formally and for all, especially for Steffi's sake. Since Cleric did everything he could to give Sheila a regardful salutation, Finn claimed it was time to let go. Finn knew it was hard to accept that Sheila was departed, so Deacon piped up to ask what if she wasn't. After Cleric asked what if the person that he saw being cremated wasn't Sheila, Finn sounded thwarted. At Forrester Creations, Hope Logan had an important meeting with Zend Forrester Dominguez, Luna Nozawa, and RJ Forrester. After Hope said she demanded them to rally as a platoon in Thomas Forrester's absence, she explained that she wanted Luna to work nearly with Zend on the line. Since Zend had further experience than RJ and was a more seasoned gift at Hope for the future, Hope wanted him to take the lead now that Thomas was gone. Hope felt that Luna could absorb all Zend's knowledge and suggested about Zend having plenitude of secrets to partake. Luna sounded uncomfortable as she participated a nervous look with Zend. After Zend and Luna headed to the design office, Hope spoke to RJ alone and hoped she didn't catch him too out guard with her news. RJ said Hope was the master and understood that this is what she wanted. Hope assured RJ that he'd still be working with Luna, but she offered a vaticination about how Luna spending time with Zend would be salutary to her future. In the design office on Tuesday's B&B occasion, Zend asked if Luna was okay and said he'd no idea Hope would want them to work so nearly together. Luna wanted to pitch in, but she bothered this could get complicated due to the night she participated with Zend. Still, Zend argued there was no reason for that to intrude in their working collaboration. Luna eventually admitted she couldn't show up to work with this secret eating her up outside. In the end, Luna claimed that RJ merited to know the verity. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Luna will protest off her concession laterally this week, but will she truly gossip about her accidental anesthetized association with Zend? Deacon crazy with grief, Finn asks Hope about getting help for her dad. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and rumors tease John Finnegan may ask Hope Logan about getting some help for her pater. Deacon Sharp seems to be literally crazy with grief. He told Finn the body cremated couldn't be Sheila Carter because he saw 10 toes on the cadaver. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, 10 toes. Finn is upset about Deacon, that he can't accept Sheila's death. He says Deacon told him that as the body went into the fire, the distance blew and he saw 10 toes. The bold and the beautiful spoilers is Cleric literally crazy with grief. Finn asks Hope about getting help for her dad. Finn knows that Sheila had 9 toes. They used her toe to identify her DNA when she faked a bear killing her while hiding in a cabin in Montana. The crematorium wasn't suitable to stop the process, so the cadaver is only ashes, and the crematorium driver got there too late to see what Deacon claimed he saw. Hope is upset when Finn tells her this, and isn't sure what to do. It sounds like her father's literally crazy with grief over Sheila. Both Finn and Hope now wish they had gone to the crematorium with Cleric, and helped him process Sheila's death, now that he's saying it wasn't Sheila in the pall. B&B spoilers, John Finnegan isn't sure he could have handled watching anyone's body going into the roaster, let alone someone he knew anyhow of whose it was. That's why he didn't go, and the same with Hope, she didn't suppose she could handle the horrible sight. Moreover, it's delicate to prize DNA from ashes, although occasionally it can be attained from teeth or bones, but the body was fully cremated, so it may not be possible. Still, that may be the only thing that would give Deacon some check. If DNA could be uprooted from the ashes, Finn would be glad to contribute some of his for matching. Hope agrees it's horrible for Cleric to suppose he saw 10 toes going into the roaster and not being suitable to accept Sheila's death. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, how can they stylish help Deacon Sharp grieve?